Hey, good evening. So Steve again out here on my porch because my partner's slacking and hasn't set up a legitimate platform yet. So I'm just gonna keep doing this because this is the info that you need to know. I'm gonna start out tonight though. You know, obviously I've said I'm no broker. I have no license. I don't really know anything. So that's pretty much set. I'm no financial advisor. It's the way it is. So we're gonna go ahead and read through this disclaimer here that a broker sent me. That I appreciate it, but we're gonna go through this here. So sorry, bear with me, but I'm gonna go ahead and read this disclaimer and maybe make everything official. We'll see what happens. So you know, investing trading involves substantial risk. The author, which is me, do not guarantee or authorize promise as to any results that may be obtained from using this report. Past performance should not be considered indicative of future performance. All right. So, where am I at here? No reader should make any investment decision without first consulting with his or her own personal financial advisor and conducting his or her own research and due diligence, including carefully reviewing any prospectus and other public filings of the issuer. These commentaries, analysis, opinions, and recommendations represent the personal and subjective views of me and are subject to change at any time without notice. The information provided in this report is obtained from sources which the author, me, believes to be reliable. External links to third parties are being provided for informational purposes only. They do not constitute an endorsement or an approval by me any of the products, services, or opinions of the corporation or organization or individual that I'm not affiliated with. The third party websites linked to these unless otherwise explicitly stated and is not responsible for the accuracy, legality, or content of the external site. So let's just read through that. So, whatever. I told you my past performance, and this isn't hard. So you can believe me on the future performance or not. That's the whole point of this show. I might know something. It's possible, you know. And go ahead and consult with your personal financial accountant, financial advisor, broker. That's a great idea. I like it. Sounds good. Okay. So we're done with that. So I just cannot stop thinking about this, and I had to post a video. Cryptocurrency. What's crypto worth? What's a rock worth? What's a tree worth? I don't know. So you got Defy 100 coin, cryptocurrency. About 5 days ago now, decided to scam their investors out of $32 million. Changed their website too. We just scammed you out of $32 million. And pardon my French, you can't do shit about it. Wow. You know? That's smart, investing in that company, and they can just rip that money away as quick as you had it because there's no basis for any of it. Crypto is a number in a system that's electronic that can be wiped out. Then, yesterday, I'm on Reddit. Obviously, Reddit is throwing the market for a loop. This whole stupid GameStop thing, which is, obviously, just let me just start. That's retarded, okay? And sorry, I meant use the word retarded. I didn't mean it that way. It's mentally whatever. It's just not smart. It's a retail investment store that sells video games, and 90% of video games or more are sold online or played online or through computer gaming systems like Epic, for instance, Fortnite. So it's all a blow up. And you know when it all started? Is you can look back at the ticker, and they say it was Reddit, which they did get it started. But you can look back. It was like 2:30 in the afternoon. I can't remember exactly what day. Elon Musk tweeted something like GameStop good. And that's when the whole chaos started. I mean, Elon Musk, I mean, he could sell someone a rock for $1 million. You know, I mean, and he's in a lot of trouble right now, actually, with the SEC, which is crazy. And people make a big deal out of it. And it's like, man, he's the third richest guy in the world, because some French guy took over as the number one, and then Bezos, and then Elon Musk. But you can't mess with the third richest guy in the world. I mean, the guy's going to throw out money, millions of dollars, which is pennies to him, with a bunch of lawyers, and it's going to be done. And obviously, since we're talking about crypto, you know, he's the one that backs Dogecoin, you know, and tries to blow it up. And let's talk about that for a second. I'm talking about no backing, not like a company stock where you can, you know, look at their earnings, their revenues, you know, the base of the company, you know, their vision, where they fit in each sector, how they're going to work, what's going on, you know. I mean, for things to drop completely with a regular company, it would need to be absolved. It would need to be, you know, merged with another company, bought out, basically. With crypto, there's nothing. You know, it's all based on hype. It's all based on, you know, these people want to buy it or they don't want to buy it. It starts going down, they start selling. Look at Bitcoin right now. It's ridiculous. That's why I had to bring this up. Bitcoin was up $57,000 a coin, whatever that is. And now it shot as low as like 33,000. I was actually sitting out here, hanging out, watching the Bitcoin ticker. It's actually kind of entertaining because it just goes like, I mean, it'll gain like $500 in like 10 minutes, $1,000 in like 15 minutes. Then it'll go down like $2,000 in the next 10 minutes. It's hilarious to me. But it basically means that there's no backing. There's no nothing. It's all based on, you know, taxes. It's all based on, you know, capital gains. Now we're dealing with inflation. I mean, why do you think Bitcoin's dropped $20,000 as of today, but dropped lower in the last 2 weeks? I predicted that. I told everyone that Bitcoin was going to be dropping for the next 6 months and to watch out. If you go back in my account, actually, on Facebook, and look, you'll see my post about how cryptocurrency is going to go through the tank right before it did. Not saying I'm right, but I might know something. Just looking at the numbers. So, yesterday, Coinbase, right, I'm on Reddit. This is kind of where I'm circling back to the whole Reddit thing. People were saying they could not withdraw any cash or sell any crypto from Coinbase. They shut down their website. They put an error message up there. It's unbelievable. I mean, how can these people just do that? And you can't tell me that Bitcoin, being an electronic currency, can't just be hacked and wiped out in a second? And what defense do you have? It's not a company. It's nothing. You know, I mean, this bag of dog poop that I have right here probably is worth more than cryptocurrency. It's actually got some leftover nutrients in it. You know how poop works, you know? So, like, it goes and it's got, you know, some leftover things. That's why dogs and other animals love to, like, eat poop, because it's actually got some worth. Crypto doesn't, dude. Sorry, didn't mean to say dude. That's a little unprofessional, and obviously I'm trying to be completely professional here, but I mean, it's a joke. You tell me any other stock that dropped 43% in 2 weeks and wasn't absolved or in a deal where they were going to get hosed or, some event leading up to it. No. And if you look at crypto and you look at Bitcoin specifically and look at their stock chart, you'll see all the money that they made in this entire explosion all happened during COVID. People were sitting at home. They were getting their stimulus checks. They're like, how can I make more money? Well, this looks like a cool idea. I don't blame them. I'm watching CNBC. I'm watching all these other channels, reading articles, and everyone's like, oh, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency is the best thing in the world. Well, what's crypto worth? Check out the Saturday Night Live from Elon Musk. Hilarious. Weekend update. And the entire time, they're asking him, about Dogecoin. And what's a Dogecoin worth? What's a Dogecoin worth? What's a Dogecoin worth? No one can answer the question. It's not worth anything. And it can be ripped out from under you. I actually saw this term today used when discussing the Coinbase situation. They said they can pull the rug right out from under you. If I've got cash or gold here, I mean, someone could steal it, but can they just delete it as a number that's supposed to mean something in a computer with no backing from a company or anything else? It's stupid. The fact is, Bitcoin, any cryptocurrency, could go to like a penny or less tomorrow. With no backing, no reason. You've got no recourse that you can come up with. Nothing. Sorry, I had a little, oh, hey, look at that. I'm making some money. Sorry, I do a little bit of real estate too. And, those were just some people chiming in because they like what I'm sending them. I like to think I'm multi-talented. But anyway, back to this. So, it's all hype. It's all based on how much money people want to put into a dream. How much people want to pay for a rock. Basically. And if they want to pay for it, then it's going to go up. If they see it going down, like Bitcoin's been going, why do you think it tanked so hard? Because people freaked out and they went going. And it's not a buy low opportunity like a stock. There's no buy low thinking it's going to go up because you have no clue. If you can write in the comments or get a hold of me in any way and explain what a Bitcoin is worth, please let me know because I'm dying to know. I mean, can you walk into Best Buy and buy a TV with a Bitcoin? No. I mean, I know there's some places that accept cryptocurrency, but not many. So it's a number in a computer that's based on economics. And when the economy's tanking, Bitcoin's going to tank because people don't have money to buy it. Unlike a company that could adapt to, the environmental variables that are going on and still somehow succeed. But again, they're never going to just drop. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency could go literally to a penny tomorrow. And there could be no explanation for it. It could just happen because people just freak out and want to sell. Or it can be hacked. Or the website can steal your money and say there's not shit you can do about it. Or the website can go to error and say you can't withdraw any money right now, which means basically we can't cover the money that we have. And everyone's trying to withdraw because Bitcoin's tanking, essentially. So that's it. I mean, cryptocurrency's a joke. And please, let me refer back to my disclaimer at the beginning of this video. I am not licensed. This is just an open discussion. I know nothing, or I might know something. And please, please consult your financial advisor or your stockbroker before you make any sort of risky trades, because the market is a risk. And don't worry about past performance, because that does not indicate future performance. Well, I'm up 450% and I'll double your money in the next year. I can't say that. Sorry. I'm not a financial advisor. You didn't hear that from me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Did I just say that even? No clue. But, there's truths. I called my broker today. I said, why do I call all the time? And you tell me that you haven't got that information yet. And I say, well, here it is. And I show him some freaking article from, various sites. Like, oh man, that's crazy. How did you find that? On Google, man. They're like, we haven't got that information yet. I'm like, well, aren't you the broker? Am I calling you for advisement, or mostly I just look for verification, because there's certain things that I'm looking into that I do want to see if these brokers that are licensed do know anything about it, so they can sort of verify it. That's the whole thing. You want to do your research, you want to do your, due diligence, but you want to get it verified either by yourself through your research, or, I'd like to be able to call a broker, but they don't know anything. And by the time they do, or the TV does, it's too late. And I literally said, can I be candid with you? And this girl said, sure. I said, so do you just sit around and answer the phone and read emails and just take in the information that your company gives you all day, or do you actually study stocks and look at other things? Because I'm guessing that you probably just look at emails and take in the information that you're given. I was like, is that true? And she said, yes. Thank you for your call. I have to go to a meeting. So please check with your advisor. They're going to tell you I'm nuts. They're going to tell you that it's a risk. Some of the things I'm telling you. AMD, they're not. If you ask them about AMD, which I've been pushing, they will be, behind you. They might have some different ideas, but I'm telling you, they're full of it. Again, as a complete dude on his porch, doing nothing at 11 o'clock on a 11:30, whatever, on a Thursday night. But they don't know. And if you ask them about the things we discuss in these videos, they won't know about it. I asked them about the company Dasty that I keep pushing today, specifically. And they said, never heard of it. I'm like, sweet, I'm up 350% on it. Made thousands of dollars, and one of the biggest investment companies in the world doesn't even know what it is. But every day you're driving on their tires. Every day you're sitting in their cars that were developed by them. Every day you're flying on planes that were developed by them. By the billions, trillions. I'm talking huge numbers. I'm going to do an entire episode on Dasty because the company is just so amazing. But I'm just telling you, this is how it is. This company is in your life and you don't even know it. They don't know it. No one knows it. I bought it $70 a share. Now it's at $240. Why is it $240? I mean, it's right there with Microsoft, and it's actually higher than Apple. But it's obviously because of the amount of shares that Apple has out there compared to the amount of shares that Dasty has out there. Again, it's Dassault Systems. I mean, watch BattleBots. You ever seen that show on TV? Look it up. Watch it. half the robots will say DS SolidWorks. SolidWorks is one of their companies in the United States. Basically, gave them the exposure in the United States. Again, I'm getting too far into Dasty. It's my favorite company. I don't want to run over time. Bottom line is, take what I told you from the beginning. Crypto's stupid. It's worth nothing. You might as well go out and buy a pile of rocks. And if you want to be smart, gold's high right now. Buy some gold. That'll be worth something down the road before your crypto goes to a penny. I'm warning you. You can listen if you don't, or if you want, or don't. Again, maybe I know something. And always, consult your financial advisor and stockbroker. They're the professionals here. And they're going to tell you I'm full of it. So believe me or not, I'm up 450%, not listening to them, and they don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. That's why I created this channel. That's why you need to subscribe. It's real easy. I know everyone forgot their passwords. That's the biggest thing with YouTube, is you go there to subscribe, and they're like, oh, crap, you need to put in your password. No one's even put in a password. I don't blame you. I wouldn't put in a password for YouTube either. I mean, I have, obviously. Really, just to create this channel, which is pretty funny because you can access everything you need without a password. But, you know, I'm looking at the clock and I'm at like 22 minutes, and I made a promise that I would not go any further, so I'll just end it with this. Crypto is stupid. Do not do it unless you want to lose all your money. If you want to make money, listen to this channel. I gave you 3 examples. Go to any ticker right now and watch Bitcoin drop. Go to the stock ticker for Bitcoin and see how bad it's dropped in 2 weeks. And you tell me any other company that's lost that much money per Bitcoin, quote, which in stock it would be a share, in 2 weeks, like that, with no explanation. Because there isn't one. There's no backing. It's stupid. So, if you're making money in crypto, God bless you. Sell the shit out of it. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Sell it. Get out of it and put it into something real. Put it into AMD. Put it into VACQ Rocket Lab. I wanted to mention that one more time. I'm going to do a video on it. I'm waiting for my buddy to get this thing kind of set up a little more professional, so I'm not just sitting on my porch. But buy that now. It's $10 a share. Again, Michael Burry, look him up. Just put millions of dollars into this stock. It's the #1 competitor to Rocket Lab. I'm not going to get into it too much because I've ran over time. Buy it now. That deal is going to go through in the next 2-3 months probably, and that $10 market share could go up to $50. You put $1,000 in there, that's a 500% gain. There's 5,000 right there. I just told you how to make a 500% gain, pretty much guaranteed. But I don't know anything. Consult your financial advisor. AMD is going to double by the end of the year. Deal with Xilinx supposed to end by 2001. I've talked about all this stuff. But again, consult your financial advisor. But you don't have to listen to them. It's your choice. You don't have to listen to me, because I don't know anything. I'm just some guy on my porch. So, again, I'm going to finish my beer, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Things are going to get better. I just need to get on here and post this so that just things are happening, and I don't want you to miss the boat. So buy VACQ Rocket Lab now. Buy AMD now. VACQ is probably going to happen before Rocket Lab, so I would actually encourage you to buy VACQ now. I'm actually thinking about, because I really think it's going to go to $50, because it's only $10 right now, and it's real easy for a stock to go to $50. You know, I mean, Bumble, that stupid dating site, went on for $40 a share, IPO. I'm looking at it like, I could put some money in that, and I bet it's going to double in a day. Boom. It doubled in a day and then pretty much flattened out. That's how things work. I mean, it doesn't always work that way, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But it worked, and it was funny, and I laughed. I mean, I didn't put money in it, but I wasn't going to put any money into it long term anyway. And I don't mess with anything risky or anything that's not going to make me money long term. So everything you're going to hear on this channel is going to make you money for the rest of your life. Or we will make some variations along the way based on news, but I'll always try to keep you updated. I'll throw in little things here and there so that you know when you have to buy, because I do not want you to miss the opportunity. This whole channel's because I'm tired of giving people stock advice all the time. I don't have time to answer the questions. I'm happy that I'm helping people make money, but at this point, I just want to refer them to the channel. So watch the channel. Crypto's BS. That's the whole point of this whole thing. You tell me what a crypto's worth, and then maybe we'll discuss it. But it's worth nothing, so I'm pretty sure you have no answer. And always, consult your financial advisor, because investing is risky. Right? But can you save the kind of money that I'm talking about and make the kind of gains with a paycheck and just working? Or would you like to make money on the side and just literally watch an account just double, triple, quadruple year over year? And you're not doing anything but listening to me, and I'm leading you in the right direction. But again, always consult your financial advisor. I'll leave it at that. You have a good night. I'm going to finish my beer, and things are only going to get better. Subscribe, like, share. I'm out here to help people because I've helped people about stuff that no one else knows about, and I don't have time to do it. So now I made a channel. The stuff's all in my head. I can do this in like 10 minutes. And it makes sense. You all know what I'm saying. You don't have to call me. You don't have to email me. You don't have to text me anymore. It's all on the channel. Not that I don't love you all. But let's talk about personal things and life. Let's not make it all about stock. Now, full tilt. Rolling. Focus here. If you want to call me, we're not talking about stocks. I'm doing it right here. Thank you. Subscribe. Share. You'll see what I mean. And don't invest in crypto. And drop it now, because it's not going any higher. Get the hell out. Later.